Hi guys, this is MGS Warrior 2, back to give you another part of my Pokemon Liquid Crystal version playthrough. And I'm all set to go to National Park. I wonder when the contest will start up again. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I want the bug catching contest to be back. We used to hold contests regularly here in the park until the warden moved out. The new warden stopped the contest. Oh, that's a shame. Bug catching contest was so fun too. Oh, I can't even talk to this guy. The bug catching contest has been permanently moved from National Park due to authorization issues. We're sorry for any trouble caused. Warden. Oh man, the warden moved away. I get the other guy's Pokedex sticker if I win. I'm playing with stickers I printed from my Pokedex. Who cares about stickers? I take walks in the park, but I never go into the grass. Trainers always want to battle. And you're afraid of battling trainers, aren't you? Okay, there's a trainer sitting with her Nidoran. Pay attention, please. Oops, I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. Alright, I obtained a Quick Claw, which is a held item that lets your Pokemon make the first move occasionally. Nothing in any of these trash bins. So I'm going to take a look at who I would like to hold on to this Quick Claw. Who has the lowest speed? 46 might be D21. Yeah, it's going to be D21. Oh, just a second. Alright, I'm back. I thought that was a phone call, but it was just a text, so seem to always get interrupted during a playthrough. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna give D21 a Quick Claw, so that it can strike first. That'll help it win more battles. And that's for D21 to hold. And now I'm ready to battle trainers at National Park, and that's the only thing I can do since there are no more bug catching contests. Let me tell you how proud my darlings make me. Okay, that sounds like you like cute Pokemon. Pokefan Beverly wants to battle. She sends out her Snubble, and I go out into D21. This clear body makes that Snubble's Intimidate not work. Okay, so since Snubble is a female, I get to use Attract for the first time. So you have Snubble Infatuated. And it's immobilized, so that's good, it can't attack me. So I'm going to take advantage of that and go for Acid. So it's immobilized for 2 turns in a row. So that'll allow D21 to get another Acid off. And now it's immobilized for 3 turns. So Snubble was useless. I defeated Beverly's Snubble, her pride and joy. Alright, since the repel wore off, I would like to spray another one, so that I won't be bothered by wild encounters. Look, check out my bag. I printed out my favorites from my Pokedex and stuck them on my bag. Alright. Hello, why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle. Yeah, it's not like I'm checking you out or anything. Last Chris wants to battle. Here comes an Oddish. I send out D21. And I'm going for another Attract. It's gonna be probably my favorite move in this playthrough so far. And now I will go for Acid. It will do neutral because of Oddish's grass and poison typing. So it looks to be a 4-hit KO. Oddish's defense fell. Still immobilized. So this is way better than Supersonic, because either Supersonic doesn't hit, or when it hits they just keep attacking, or they snap out of it too soon. So it's going to take a little longer than expected to take out the Oddish, because she cured her Oddish, but I did get an Acid Crit, and that'll help a lot to finish the Oddish faster. So that's a dead Oddish. Here comes a Cubone. So since D21 doesn't have a water move yet, I have to switch out. And I will go out into Ben Yu-Gi-Oh, who is now my Haunter, who just evolve in the last video. So I'll go for Hypnosis, put the Cubone to sleep. Oops, sorry about that. It unclicked itself again. So I'm going for my brand new Shadow Punch. That doesn't do too much to Cubone because Cubone is pretty bulky on the physical end. So it looks to be a 3-4 hit KO. Let's see if Nightshade will finish it off. And it does, so that was a 3 hit KO there. So I've defeated last Chris. And she seems to be pondering something. This is mail I got for my daughter. It cheers me up. Oh, you're a sentimental woman, aren't you? I'm printing out my Pokedex. You can also print out stuff like mail in your boxes. I don't care about that. I just want to battle some more trainers. The world of Pokemon is deep. There are still lots of things we don't know, but I know more than you do. I highly doubt that, school kid. This is Schoolboy Jade, and he has an Oddish. But this Oddish is male, so I can't use Attract on it. I have to just use Acid. But Oddish went for the Stun Spore, and that paralyzes D21. So I'm gonna go and use my full heal. Oddish is Sleep Powder Mist, so I'm just gonna switch here. I don't want to keep wasting full heals on D21. I'll go out into Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! It took a Stun Spore. I didn't want Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! To take that, but I didn't have much of a choice. It was gonna paralyze anything that I switched in. So my Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Is immobilized this turn from paralysis. I have to heal it. And Oddish keeps going for a useless Sweet Scent. So I'm going to confuse this Oddish because it's getting annoying. I really want Oddish to hurt itself in this confusion. But it doesn't. It got off a Sleep Powder, another status move that is annoying. I'm just going to burn one of my Awakenings to wake up Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Oddish snapped out of confusion, went for some more Sweet Scents. Oh, that's it. I'm putting this Oddish to sleep. It's being an irritant. So now, it is time to go for Nightshade. Envelop this Oddish in your shadows. So Jake went for Super Potion, and it's gonna be another 2-hit KO here. I use Shadow Punch. And here comes a Beedrill. I'll just send out the Fury. Because that's the best Pokemon I have to take on bug types. So the Fury went for Ember, and it's going to be a 2-hit KO. Beedrill went for Fury Attack and landed a crit on one of them. And it ended up hitting 4 times. But another Ember should get rid of the Beedrill, but I got min damage. So I'm just going to finish it off with a Swift. And down goes Beedrill. Fury gained a lot of experience and grew to level 26, which is amazing. And he can't believe that he lost. Alright, so there's an item behind the fence. But before I go there, let me see if there's anything on the left side of the fence. And looks like there's a new path. And there's a hidden item, which is TM28 Dig. A pretty decent ground type move. I will teach it to someone shortly. Let me see what else I can get here. And there's nothing else on the other side of the fence, so I'm going to ride my bike all the way to the right side to pick up another item. Item hunting is really fun because you never know what you're going to get, like a box of chocolates. So here is a Paralyze Heal. And I will definitely need more of those, because my Pokemon seem to get paralyzed a lot. So I'm done with National Park, and I don't want to talk to that guy because he's just probably going to talk about the bug catching contest not being around anymore. So I'm going to pick some berries off of this tree, which is 2 Ross berries. So what I need to do next is to get the Wiggly tree to move. But first I have this battle against this Psychic. So we're battling in a sandy desert ground, and that doesn't make too much sense, but it's whatevers. I'm going to switch out D21 since he's weak against Psychic. Actually, most of my team is weak against Psychic, so I'll just leave D21 in, but Mr. Mime went for Magical Leaf instead of Confusion. So I'm going to try to poison this Mr. Mime with Poison Sting since Acid doesn't seem to be doing anything. I didn't get any poisoning, so Mr. Mime set up a light screen. I'm going to try another Poison Sting, and it doesn't poison yet, as Mr. Mime keeps going for the Magical Leaf. And I got a crit of Poison Sting. It's time to heal up D21 with a Super Potion. Really wanted to level to 25 so I could finally learn Bubble Beam. Even though I'm getting Surf in Necrotique City, the more useful attacks D21 has, the better it'll be in battle. And I finally poisoned Mr. Mime after like 5 Poison Stings. Unfortunately, Psychic Marcus went for Super Potion, so I'm definitely going to switch here because it's taking an awfully long time to finish the Mr. Mime. I will just go out into Fighter, who also has decent special defense if Mr. Mime decides to go for Confusion, but it went for Double Slap, a pathetic move. So I will strike with Horn Attack, and that finishes the Mr. Mime. And D21 still had enough experience to level up to 25, and is finally learning Bubble Beam. Thank goodness. I'll get rid of Constrict, the most pointless move it has. Hooray! D21 finally learned a water attack. Now here comes Kadabra. I will use Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though Kadabra's a psychic type, because I really enjoy using Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna go for a super effective Shadow Punch, and Kadabra goes down. And Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Grows to level 26. Psychic Marcus has an Abra. And I'll send in the Fighter here. So there's nothing much that Abra can do besides teleport. So I'm just going to strike first with a Horn Attack. Abra gets demolished. And a defeated Psychic Marcus. And that's right, you definitely misread my thoughts. So, now that Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Gained a level as a Haunter, I believe it is time to use the Moonstone to evolve him into a Gengar. And that was the reason why I picked up this Moonstone back in the Dark Cave. In case you're wondering why I randomly picked up a Moonstone. As I explained last video, this is how you evolve your Pokemon that usually evolve through trading. And that's a great new feature that I really like about Liquid Crystal. And congratulations, I have a Gengar. Hooray! So, he could really match up well against Morty's Gengar. Okay, so I'm going to switch Fighter into the front of my party, who's at the lowest level on my team, and Spearow doesn't count because I'm not going to use Spearow. So that's a cuttable bush that I don't need to worry about right now, but I do need to battle this next trainer. Thanks to my studies, I'm ready to battle any Pokemon. Here's another Schoolboy Alan who thinks he's a smart aleck. So it is raining, I have to take on this Tangela. So I'm going to go for Brick Break. That's going to do a lot of damage. And I'm going to finish the Tangela with the second Brick Break. And Tangela goes down. And I defeated Schoolboy Alan. Computation error. Yeah, there's an error in the way you battle. I'm the flower shop's Floria. Listen, listen. When I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. I bet it would be shocked out of its disguise if he soaked it. I know. I'll tell my sis and borrow her water bottle. So yeah, this is the wiggly tree that I need to use the spray bottle for, so I have to backtrack all the way back to Goldenrod City so that Floria's sister can give me that Squirtbottle so I can get that tree all excited so it'll wake it up. So we'll have to hurry back because it's thunderstorming. Don't want to catch a cold. And here comes a wild Shirazi that I'm just going to fight for the experience. So I'm going to go for Horn Attack. And too bad it's not a one-hit KO because Shirazi held on with 1 or 2 HP. So I'm not going to waste any full heals. I'm just going to wait until fighter wakes up. And I'm going to finish Shirazi with Dragon Claw once my fighter wakes up. So Shirazi went for Confusion. And as I said earlier, my Heracross has good special defense, so it took that Confusion well, and it goes for the Dragon Claw, which it just learned last time. And fighter grows to level 25, and that is awesome. So I'm finally free, and I'm out of the grass. It's time to visit the flower shop, which is, I believe, is here. And yep, I was right. La 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 la, I have plenty of water, my lovely. When I told my sis about the jiggly tree, she told me it's dangerous. If I beat Whitney, I wonder if she'll lend me her water bottle. Oh, you're better than Whitney. You'll be okay, then here's the Squirtbottle. And why didn't you give it to me the first time I spoke with you? Anyways, that was quite a bit of trouble, but it had to be done. I finally have the Squirtbottle, which is standing in my way of me getting into Ecruteak City. Okay, so since I'm going to take the shortcut through the grass by cutting down the tree again, I have to spray another repel. And now I have 1 left, so I definitely need to buy some more. So please cut down this tree, fighter. Thank you. Okay, so now I am almost there, and here it is. Use the Squirtbottle. So it doesn't like it, and it attacked. And of course, it's a Sudowoodo, level 20 female. So I'm gonna go out into fighter. And I'm not interested in catching Sudowoodo, so I'm just gonna KO it. And I did that with a super effective and stab Brick Break and some experience for fighter, and the wiggly tree is gone. I just wanted to thank you for clearing this path. Please accept this gift as my thanks. Berry Growing Starter Kit. Unpack the kit into appropriate pockets. With that kit, you can now grow berries by planting them in some soil and watering them. That kit contains 4 berries and a Whelmer pail for watering your berries. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, now I have the Whelmer pail. Produces its berry feeding water. With recipe, the berries will grow super fast. Thanks again. See you. Thanks for all the gardening tools, but I doubt I'm gonna plant any berries. But I'm gonna move on. Oh, who is this gang of red-haired dudes? Axel, where is your leader? I said, where is your leader? I don't know, please don't hurt us. Forget this guy, we need to do our mission. That professor lives in New Barktown, right? Yeah, we better get moving. Hey, come back! Damn it, they got away. I let them slip through my fingers again. Hey, it's you again, MGS, right? Well, I need to go to New Barktown. Maybe their leader's there. What? That's your hometown? Then you better get down there. You go on ahead. I'll meet you there. Okay, you have other business to attend to first. Alright, so I will head to New Barktown as fast as possible, but first, since I'm running out of repel, I better buy some more. Even though I can hop ledges on my way back, I would definitely need to buy more, but this Mart doesn't have any, so I'm just going to have to manage without any repels. Well, I'll only have 1 left. And here we go. I will complete this little side quest before I end this video, even though I'm nearing 20 minutes. Oh, I believe this is the guy I need to give Spiro to. I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. Oh no, that wasn't the guy. No, I thought it was. Anyways, I'm gonna cut down this tree now, using Heracross. And hopping the ledges for a quick shortcut so I can get to New Barktown. First I have to pass through Cherry Grove City. And now I have to hop a few more ledges and I'm at my hometown of New Bark. And avoid the grass, sneak around and hop another ledge. And I'm back home. I have to head back into the laboratory and see how Professor Elm is doing. Oh, these guys are here. Hey, you're that guy I saw on Route 36. That other guy isn't here, is he? Thank God, he's after us for some reason. You're still in our way. I'm gonna have to eliminate you. So this is another band of Misfits. Here's a Saturn Grunt, and he sends out his Magnemite. And I'm gonna go into the fighter to use a super effective Brick Break, and the Magnemite is destroyed. Here comes another Magnemite. So easy pickings for a fighter who is going to destroy this Magnemite also. So Saturn Grunt was beaten. You're not getting away with this. So doesn't look like you can stop me. And looks like I will get away with this. Our only goal is to capture all legendary Pokemon. Why? So we can rule the world, of course. Nobody will stand in our way. Except me. So Saturn Admin wants to battle, and here comes his Nidorino. I send out Fighter. I'm gonna go for Horn Attack, powered up by its Silk Scarf. Nidorino went for Poison Sting, and activated Fighter's Guts. So you're in for a world of pain now. I go for Dragon Claw, and that finishes the Nidorino. Here comes Vulpix. I'll leave Fighter in to take full advantage of Guts. And I go for Horn Attack, and that kills your Vulpix, especially with a critical hit. Here comes a Dugtrio, and that's the evolved form of Diglett. So I'm going to try a Horn Attack, but Dugtrio went for Dig. So Fighter is almost going to faint because of the poisoning, so I better use Super Potion so that it can stay alive. And Dig is not very effective on bug types. So I'm going to go for Brick Break, but Dugtrio is super fast, went for Magnitude 7, still not very effective, and Dugtrio is going to die to a Guts boosted Brick Break, and Fighter goes to level 26. Oh, that's just great. So I defeated Team Saturn. Arg, I can't believe I was beaten by some kid. It looks like you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. You messed it up for us today, kid. You wait until next time. Thank you so much, MGS. You saved my life from those terrible people. They called themselves Team Saturn. Oh, so I was able to recognize that. They were after some rare Pokemon, 2 to be exact. I think it's Latios and Latios, but they're not living in Johto. Yeah, that's right. They don't live in Johto. They live in Hoenn. You shouldn't have run off like that, MGS. I got lost trying to find this place. Are you okay, Professor? I'm fine, thanks. MGS here. Got here just in time to scare those people off. Who are you? What? MGS? How could you let them go? You knew I was after them. Oh well, I'm Axel from the Ouka region. I came to Johto to study new kinds of Pokemon, and I'm very impressed. I was looking around for Pokemon when I ran into MGS. Aha, Ouka. I've heard a lot about the Pokemon there. The Pokemon we have in Johto are very different from the Pokemon in Ouka. Yes, I've noticed. Well, I better get going. I'll catch you two later. He seems like a nice guy. Thanks again for helping me out, MGS. Good luck with your Pokédex quest. Thank you, Professor. So, since I'm here, I can use this, to heal my Pokemon. This machine. And that's awesome. And that'll be it for today. Thank you all for watching my Pokemon Liquid Crystal playthrough. Comment, like, sub, and in the next part, I will go all the way back towards Ecruteak City, where I just defeated Sudowoodo. So I'll see you guys then.